Well, the annual Bristol Rhythm and Roots Reunion Festival returns this September. This year's festival will commemorate the 95th anniversary of the 1927 Bristol Sessions.
It's amazing. We have taken our entire show to Bristol before for this event. We're thrilled that it's returning. We have Charlene Baker with the birthplace of country music and one of our favorites, artist Cruz Contreras, who is part of this year's lineup, so you know it's going to be spectacular. Welcome to you both. It's been a minute.
It has. Thank you so much.
A couple of years.
It's been a couple of years.
It's a little blip.
Yes, and a couple of years since you all have been able to hold this. It's a big tradition. It's not just about great music. It's about celebrating history, East Tennessee's history.
It is. Well, and this is the 95th anniversary of the Bristol Sessions this year, so that's a huge anniversary for us, our organization. That's what we celebrate, is that history of the music of our region. And the festival every year is just sort of a big party we have to celebrate just the roots and the branches, just how far that history of the sessions goes into our culture today. It's still influencing the artists of today. And we bring Cruz as a great example of this region's sort of legacy, that music is still sort of coming about to like newer artists, and it's reaching all kinds of people in that way. So that's what our festival is about. You get a little bit of the bluegrass, you get a little bit of the country, rock and roll. There's so many genres that touches that music, and we're just really excited to celebrate that.
For people who haven't been to the festival before, kind of set the scene for us. What are they going to see where they're out there, and what are they also going to hear when they're out there?
Well, we take over all of downtown Bristol. We have, maybe 4, 5, 6 blocks of the whole State Street. You're in the middle of Tennessee and Virginia. You can dance in 2 states. So we have stages set up at all of our sort of major, like the Bristol sign and the library. So like all of our landmarks, we sort of have stages set up there.
How many stages are there?
This year, I believe we'll have 16.
It's impressive.
Wow.
Yeah,
a lot of
16
music.
or 17. And then we have over 100 acts. I think it's 120 acts this year.
I mean, it really is amazing.
Yeah.
It is impressive, showcasing the music. You've got local vendors. Cruz, you're part of the lineup. And I know the Bluegrass Sessions, this has been so important to you.
Yeah.
And so impressional, I imagine, as a young artist. Talk about being part of this big celebration.
Yeah, it's an honor. So there's only one birthplace of country music, and that's Bristol. And those 1927 recordings were vital. Johnny Cash refers to them as the Big Bang of country music. And with the Carter family and Jimmy Rogers and those recordings going on to selling millions of records, that music reached the world from those very recordings. So there's only one place you can go in the world and be at the birthplace of country music, and this is it.
This is it, and to see you on stage, it's going to be great. If people want to get tickets, if they want to learn about all the acts and the times, all the details, where do they go?
I would go to bristolrhythm.com, but we have this wonderful museum, the Birthplace of Country Music Museum, where they can learn all about our history, and WBCM Radio Bristol, and that's at birthplaceofcountrymusic.org. So either one of those.
Great. Thank you so much, Cruz.